Over the years, we have primarily been shipping pallets. That's what we are doing in our containers. And now when we are launching CryoShore, we have launched CryoShore, we start with parcel shipments. We also go down in temperature, so we go down to minus 70 degrees Celsius. And of course, if you look at the cell and gene therapy segment, that's growing even faster. We're talking about growth rates above 25% per year. So a big demand and a rapid growth.
Hi everybody, this is Libin Chakokurian from Stat Media Group. We are here in Munich, Germany right now for ECAGO Europe 2023 and Transport Logistic Trade Fair. With me right now is Peter Gesell-Ekdahl. He's the CEO of Envirotainer, a container provider for the cold chain pharma for the ECAGO industry. Peter, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, and thanks for having me.
Can you give us an idea about the demand, the kind of demand that you witness in the pharmaceutical sector right now for your containers?
We have been growing fast the last years, and we continue to grow fast. And primarily that's driven by the fact that sort of the large molecule part of the pharma industry is growing rapidly. More diseases can be actually treated, and thanks to that, we are growing fast. So we see a very strong underlying demand.
Can you take us through some of your products, for example, Reali, which you launched very recently? How is the demand evolving? I could see many airlines coming on board.
You're right. I mean, with the Reali platform, we're actually increasing the customer value, but we're offering the customer benefits. So we have more sensors, we have a lighter container, the autonomy of the container is much longer. So actually we give a lot of benefits for the customers. It's also much more sustainable. And we see really an increasing demand. And you're right, a lot of airlines, they have qualified the container, and we see a lot of shippers or pharma companies also approving it. So a great uptake, and that will actually serve when we are now growing faster and expanding our offering.
Can you also talk about the CryoShore solution that you offer, for example, which is also launched very recently, and how it is providing the value for your customers?
I mean, over the years, we have primarily been shipping pallets. That's what we are doing in our containers. And now when we are launching CryoShore, we have launched CryoShore, we start with parcel shipments. We also go down in temperature, so we go down to minus 70 degrees Celsius. And of course, if you look at the cell and gene therapy segment, that's growing even faster. We're talking about growth rates above 25% per year. So a big demand and a rapid growth.
What makes Envirotainer different from your competitors? I could see you are a leader in this market.
First of all, we have great sort of hardware solutions, so great containers, great drawers. But also what makes us unique is the way we operate our fleet around the world, sort of the way we handle the logistics, the way we make sure that all the customers can track our containers and the drawers wherever they are in the world. So we have actually, everything is connected.
I could also see that the Reali platform, you have two sizes, RLP and RAP. You are also planning to launch the RKN right now. What is the kind of demand that you are witnessing?
I mean, today we actually have primarily two sizes of containers. So we have the RKN size and the RAP size. And then we launched, as you said, the RLP size. So we see that there is a strong underlying demand for the RKN size. And we will launch the Reali RKN within 12 months. So that's coming.
When I talk to some of your colleagues, what I often hear about is the digital offerings that you have, for example, the kind of visibility you offer. Can you give us an idea about the investment that you have into that region and how is it evolving?
If you look at the pharma industry is losing pharmaceutical for up to $35 billion per year. So the whole thing is that you need to have the whole supply chain connected. Because if it's connected, you create safety. And that's why we're investing heavily in connectivity. You mentioned the Reali fleet, where we have connectivity. And also when it comes to our platform, our customer portal, where actually the customers can follow everything that is happening. And we're also giving all the customers a lot of data. So we are making huge investments in order to make this happen.
Another thing that Envirotainer mentions a lot in your communications is your focus on sustainability. How Envirotainer is contributing to make the ECAGO business more sustainable?
For us, sustainability is on top of the agenda. We want to make sure that we actually contribute to this planet being a healthier place. So we reduce the weight of the container. We make sure that we use renewable energy. We are trying to eliminate waste. We also sponsor a lot of airlines when they use SAF, sustainable air fuel. So we're doing a lot of things in order to make sure that the whole industry will become more sustainable. And this is really important for us.
What I can expect from Envirotainer in maybe next 1 year in terms of new announcements?
First of all, I mean, we talked about the Reali container. So of course, that is important. So that launch will be very important. Then there might be other products coming into our portfolio. So you will see announcements about that. And then hopefully you will see also that when it comes to digitalization, that we are doing even more on that field. So there will be a lot of things around our offering and how we are growing.
Thank you so much, Peter, for joining us today.
Yeah, and thanks to you. Thanks for having me. Massive thanks.